So here we are, World of Tanks. As you can see over here, got the E4 today, which is nice. Should be a good tank, hopefully. Oh, hello, Toby. Okay, I guess we can kind of start. If everything is working fine, which I think it is. So let's go. First game in, or second game in the E4. First one didn't go too well. About 1,600 damage, maybe even less. I think it was just 2 hits, so I definitely could have done more, at least 4 hits in that first battle, which would have basically doubled my damage, but missed them. Don't have the best draw on here, this is like my worst. Tier 10 through out of like all tanks that I have. But I guess we'll see how well it goes against tier 10s, because I'm pretty sure that was a tier, uh, tier 9, or even a tier 8 battle that I first fought in, which definitely was a little bit easier, of course, but this does have loads of penetration, so we should be fine, hopefully, against these tier 10s. I wanted to put coated optics on here, but then I kind of thought might as well just put binoculars because we're kind of close to the top like view range, so might as well just kind of focus on getting like even further view range. When I get like a maxed out crew, like I'm close to getting Brothers in Arms, and when I get recon and situational awareness, I'll drop the binoculars for like something else. I'm not really sure what yet though. Oh, I should kind of wake up and... Oh, okay, I thought I killed them, but I didn't. Can I at least stay hidden over here? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. That big this tank, you can't really just like snipe at the back over there. I kind of had a thought about that, but yeah, I'm not playing the gorilla over here, am I? Definitely not a sniper like the gorilla is. But then again, I know, it's basically like a weaker E3. Of course, it has the semi-traversable turret, which kind of makes up for it, but not too much. I guess we'll see what... I know if it didn't have the weak point at the top, it'd be fine. Like, you could leave the weak cheeks and stuff, but the weak point at the top just kills it like completely. Like yeah, look, why did that hit me? At least a bounce from a T62. Okay, I guess let's try and get this IS-7. There you go, that was a good shot. I'm kind of, well, I'm not really alone over here, but I know we do have that object and K91 over there. They should hopefully do something good. But I guess we'll see. I do kind of still need to quickly do something. That Krangvan is in a not best place. Oh, he's going for it. I need to... Oh, I bounced. Okay. Normally doesn't happen too much. There you go. He's penetrated me. As I said, not the best tank. You kind of need to surprise your enemies. Or like if he would have poked out, I actually could have shot the top of his roof maybe. I was just a little bit quicker. Not really the best of games for this. Not really the best of maps for this, to be honest. There you go. Against light tanks and some medium tanks, if they don't shoot too well, you're okay. Like that Manticore actually shot APCR, like gold APCR at me, and I survived that, so can be useful sometimes, but you don't want to depend on your armor. This used to kind of be like a better E100, but not really anymore. It's got way less armor, especially like the cheeks and like the top and on the lower plate. Like the E100 has a bad lower plate as well, but then I don't know, this is probably quite close to it, or not even worse. Just a bit too slow to get that Krangvan in the back, maybe. Would I have even hit him? I'm not even sure. Would it be nice to kind of get these guys out so I could kind of go into this bush, but can't do that right now. Do they have artillery? Yes, they do. Hopefully they don't hit me right now, because that would kind of suck. I actually need to do something quickly. Doesn't take too long. There you go, bam. Okay, can kind of come back in. Oh, if that program doesn't want to kind of open up. Okay, got a couple of seconds, hopefully. Go in over here. And actually talking about things that I need to do, I actually need to turn on all of this, which I forgot to turn on after filming, so not really the best, but there you go, it's on now. It's only off for like 7 minutes, which isn't the best, but isn't the worst. Now we can kind of use this bush a bit if that Batchat doesn't have good view range. Oh, the Object 261 is actually blue now, which you don't see as often as you used to. What is my favorite tank? Now that is a hard one. There's quite a lot. Like I myself at the garage right now have about 97, I think. And all of them are quite nice. Some of them are fast, some of them have armor you can bounce, some have really good guns. But my favorite tank, I really like the Batchat 25T, the tier 10 French medium tank, that one over there actually, who's getting killed right now. I mean, that's quite good. What else do I like? Oh, the KV2, of course. Who doesn't like the KV2? Now, that object wants to go to our artillery, so I'm going to kind of cut him off. See what's going on over here. Everything's good. Let's kind of get that object 430, because apparently everyone's kind of forgotten about him. I should have easily enough penetration to get through him. 375 on the APCR gold shells, that is huge. Oh, he's over there. Kind of been caught out of position. And he bounced, but I actually bounced him as well. That was a heat round, so kind of got lucky with that. Actually, he doesn't have the best DPM, so I could kind of avoid another shell from him. Would be nice if Artie would blind fire over there. I'm not really sure where they are focused on right now. Like over there somewhere, isn't he? Did you blind fire? I did. Oh, he definitely saw me, but he must have like, I don't know, run away or something. Kind of don't want to poke out whilst I'm reloading. I need to watch out for my engine deck at the back, because it's really weak. Oh, he's over there. There we go. Not the most amount of damage done, but definitely a good second game for the tank. So I guess let's keep going, see what goodness awaits. Hopefully some better games. Not the worst of games, but Definitely not the best of games, but as I said, not the worst. I've actually got to keep on going in this because it's quite fun. Let's go for game 2 on the stream. Of course, the first game didn't really go well, but I know, I just want to do the daily missions that we can kind of focus on just playing fun tanks. Well, this tank's fun as well, but more fun tanks. Where to go? If it was like the cap circle's like on the east, I'd go over there, but it's not, so I'll probably go over here to try and avoid the artillery at least a little bit. Probably won't work, but still. It's actually really fast, like compared to the E3, which is good. Because the E3 is really slow. I think it's limited to 20 kilometers an hour. This is like 35, so that's a huge advantage to this tank compared to the E3. With an, again, like the E3 is just like rock solid. Nothing's gonna go through that armor. Well, let's get into position over here. Not really sure what that 1-2-1 is doing. There's some kind of stupid things over there. Oh, well, let's see if I can get that Conqueror before he... There we go. Okay, that was good. What is this guy doing? Can I, like, go back? I'm not really sure what this guy's doing. Hopefully he just doesn't take away my position now. I was definitely here first. I know, maybe he'll get shot instead of me and I'll save my hit points. I really want to poke out, but I'm scared that this guy's gonna block me now or something, because you never know. And, like, you can kind of... Well, that was unlucky. You could get blocked in an E3 because you're gonna bounce everything in front of you. But with this, you kind of got to watch out because, like, your lower plate's weak, your cheeks are weak, and, like, the top turret is, like, weak as well. So, definitely got to watch out for this. Can I poke out? Is this guy still looking over here? Yes, he is. Oh, that was a really good shot. Just a couple of pixels over there. And he actually didn't spot me because I shot, like, half a second after the artillery hit him, so he was stunned, which is quite lucky. That's actually quite a good spot for this tank, to be honest. They can't see you and you can hit them over there. Kind of got to watch out for blind fires, of course. But then you can do that to tanks and roll like, I don't know how much more that would be, but yeah, 100 hit points more. Not really sure what percentage that would be, but quite good. Already up to 2.5k, which is nearly as much as I did in my first 2 games in this. Or maybe not, but one more shell and I'll probably do the same amount. This 53 TP is really annoying over here. I'm not really sure what he's doing over here. Hope he just gets hit or something, so he kind of runs away. Or he goes forwards. Not really sure what he is planning on doing, but guess we'll see. I just gotta wait until this guy goes. I don't want to block him. That's kind of bad. We definitely need to win this flank, so I kind of need to push this guy out once he does go back. So I can actually start doing something, but this guy's still blocking me, pushing me away, which is super annoying. And it means I can't do much over here. I would block him, but that's just nice, is it? Oh, there you go, he got hit once. Sadly, it didn't damage him. I need to kind of push him out over here. Can you please just go? There you go, he's getting hit now. Luckily that bounced off over there, so I actually didn't get hit by that IS 7 over there. Is that gonna hit? No, it's not. I'm gonna load the APCR. If that doesn't go through, then I'll just load the high explosive and do about like 200 to 400 damage a shot to him. Which should hopefully start like... Oh, that 53 TP got lucky over there. Bounce from an IS 7, I think that was. I guess we'll see. I don't really want to poke out because when they get spotted now, they'll know that they're getting spotted from here. I guess I'll poke out, go back in. He's going to shoot in like 2 seconds. There we go. Oh, I thought that 53 TP got lucky again and bounced off. Oh, please stay there, Lurva. This is definitely not accurate enough to hit that. Or I guess it is. I'm really liking this tank. It's definitely nowhere near as good as the E3. But it still holds its own. I really want that IS 7 to advance actually. But one at a time. I don't really want to have to. There you go, that's what I want to do. Catch him out in the open. He's actually just going to go behind there, so can't do too much to him right now. That's like the perfect place for an IS 7. Hopefully he just angles too much, or just kind of pulls out too much so I can get him over there. Ah, got impatient over there, should have waited. Now he's going to move forwards and he's actually going to hide over there, which is bad because now he'll get my Malshan over here, basically for free, and I won't be able to do anything to him. I guess I can kind of help him with the other tanks, but still. Not really sure what that guy's trying to do, but sure, okay. Gonna change back to AP. No point in wasting APCR on this. Kinda sad that we're kind of losing this. We do only have like 1.5 hit points less, but I think it's already kind of sealed at this point. They're just in way better positions. Not really sure what that leopard was doing. I would have kind of pushed really quickly if I was him. As soon as he kind of got shot by me. Like, what is he doing? He wants to get shot again or what? Oh no, that AMX is so lucky over there. Now I kind of need to turn around because this Baraskar, I'm actually the last person alive, which isn't fun. Hello people, I'm still reloading. I just want to take this guy out. There you go. I'm basically done now. 2 auto reloaders are done. I didn't really use anything there because I wouldn't have gotten a shot out anyways. 4.6k. Quite a nice amount, but I would have probably had to do like 7 to get past all of that. We just kind of failed the other flank and they just were able to kind of come around and get us. I'm probably here most damage in the game actually. What do we need to do? More critical hits. 3 more. That calls for an artillery game, at least 1. Can probably do 3 with 1 shot. Which is of course nice. Let's kinda... Okay, this is an okay map for this. Would have kind of preferred something else, but still not the worst. I guess we'll see how well we do. As I quickly have to do something. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go up on this hill over here at K1. Going to give us a nice overview over the whole battlefield over here. Should give us some nice shots on people. Kind of find trouble with positioning myself in the correct place. Kind of shoot over here. And I guess I'll focus on this area. Go all the way to the corner. Teams kind of evenly split across the battlefield over here, which is good. Should hopefully mean that we'll be able to, if not win, at least hold back a flank if it goes down. Not really get shots into there. I can over here though. This is what I'm most interested in. Especially in a tier 9 game. Going to be quite a beast. I'm actually going to load the kind of like the premium high explosive rounds. It just kind of does more splash. Should be useful in this. That should already be like at least 3 critical hits over there. One shot. If not, then the second shell over here will actually be enough for the mission over there. Loads of concept 1Bs over here now. Kind of okay, but the roof armor, if you're a tank that is like tall enough, that you can kind of just get the roof armor, and it's quite bad. Now, what is this guy planning on doing? Not much, to be honest. I'm gonna wait over here for him. Would fire blind, but kind of want to secure the shell. I mean, I'm actually gonna fire blind, see if it hits. It did hit. Okay, nice. Oh, I don't want to do that. I am reloading though, so I'm gonna move away just in case RTC's actually knocked over that bush. So let's move away from that space completely, just in case. You never know if he's watching. Who do I want to hit? Well, I can't really hit that guy anymore because I can't see him. This guy's gonna go into cover now, or is he? Oh, we hit the concept 1B for about 400, which is nice. He's probably there. It's like, oh, finally gotten away from RT. Nope, no, you haven't. How much is that gonna do? 500, nice. Gonna move away just in case RT is watching. You never know. He could just get bored of shooting at targets and just look where I am. Which, of course, is kind of obvious on this map. That Type 61 is kind of flanking everyone. Hopefully someone should turn around. If not, I'll look at him after the shot over here. And I can't get this E100 down so my team can kind of advance. Get over there. How much is that going to do? 300. Okay-ish. I'm actually going to turn around here just to get like a better view at him even if he falls back. Oh, that ST2 has moved forwards, which is bad. If I hit the C100 well over here, I should be able to take him out with this next shot over here. Or I'll definitely be able to take him out now. Not really sure if I had high explosive at him. The Type 5 heavy, I'm guessing. Now, can we loop a shell over here? No, we can't. Oh, he's moving forwards though, I'm pretty sure. That just fire should hopefully kill him. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, he must have pulled back or it didn't hit him properly. Oh, these guys over here, because they are kind of losing. Oh. I don't think I've helped them fast enough. If our SDB1 wasn't camping mid, then we might have actually won this, or at least it would have been held back for a little longer. But of course, why would you want to move forwards in your top tier medium tank? Why not just get killed by a convoy, apparently? that hasn't even been seen. Okay, they still got an EBR, which is not good. Because he's really fast, of course. Even after the buff. Oh, can't I get him anywhere? Oh, that was a really good snipe on the move over there. Oh, we got 700 assistance after. This is actually quite a hard mission. I think I'm gonna have to wait until to get the tier 10. It just fires faster and it should probably be more useful at this kind of mission. I think I'm gonna reload too slow to actually get this gorilla. I think he's just gonna kill me before, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, there you go. Couldn't even see him. I definitely could have done like another 1,000 damage over there if I was lucky. If not, then like around 500. But that should be that mission complete. There is this tank to buy with gold. Of course, has the hull of a KV-3 and a stock turret of a KV-1. Quite good. Quite OP. Kind of boring to play though, wouldn't it be? What do I want to play over here? I want to kind of get this tank done. I had enough free experience to get this, but I decided on using it on the E4. And it was kind of worth it. Always nice to get another tier 10. My 9th one. What's my closest tier 9 now? Guess it would be the EBR 105 or most likely. Oh, we got a day of premium, nice, okay. Or it would be probably the AMX 105. I actually have enough. No, I'd actually want to get a couple more of these just to get it faster because, yeah, the tier 9's fun and stuff, but I think the tier 10 is just that much better. And why not just play the better tank? Let's actually play this one since we've got premium now, so we can use it for the hour and a half left. Not the best map for this. Would definitely much prefer being a T49, especially if they have a derp on this tank. On that tank, on this map. What would I rather be though? An EBR 90 or a AMX 1390 on this map? Probably an AMX 1390 because the EBR's. I've got the better gun. The EBR kind of does well when it can just run around in places. They can do that in some places on this map, but not in too much. I'm actually going to go on the top of the hill over here. That should be nice. If I don't hit anyone. Then I guess we can play some more tier 10s, because that's always fun. The T57 heavy and all of that. I don't have the best of crews in here. Need to kind of train them up before I get to tier 10. That's the thing with like my first, especially like first 2 tier 10 tanks. I had like a good enough crew because I had the tanks for like years. I was just slowly grinding up. And I had like loads of good crews. Now over here it's kind of rushing everything now because I'm getting better and like getting closer and stuff. So it's a lot easier to kind of rush through and not get a crew good enough, fast enough to kind of prepare for tier 10. Actually, shouldn't really be going over here because someone could have snuck past over there and be on their way to shoot me. Oh, this guy's gonna block me. No, okay, I got lucky. Need to watch out for the arty though, because they could be somewhere over there probably. Oh, we might actually lose this. Those patterns don't pull their weight over here. And we'll definitely be in quite some trouble over here. I'm not really sure why that Batchat just left that flank completely to go to kill 2 tanks. Like, there's just no one guarding that place now, which isn't the best, is it? Why is this guy still alive? Why is he being kept alive over here? There we go. And just back up into me. They are reloading now, so we can kind of push. Or I guess he isn't. Is he still? Oh. Yep, just go in front of me, why not? Let's not get hit anymore. That was already quite painful. I should be getting the Charfuter for in about a month though now. Month and a half maybe. Need to get the last I need to run away from here. Might get a shot, might get hit once. Oh, might get that was quite kind of bad. Okay, got hit once, but he's using the stock gun, so that's not too bad. The Charfuter need to get 5 more tokens and I'll get it, so that's nice. Right now, I probably shouldn't have gone down. I just kind of got hit by by that Centurion for 250 for kind of no reason. Which kind of doesn't make sense. Not really sure what that pattern's doing over there as well. Charging at a Charfuter and a Type 61, but sure, go ahead. Now I should be running away. Should have probably stayed down there. I would just get another hit for no reason. He just shot that Batchat and this pattern over here. Not really sure why they didn't help each other. Not really sure why that Batchat is just running away completely. We can still win this. Definitely be a lot easier if you're still here. Not really sure what that AMX is doing as well. Doing the same thing as that pattern over there. Charging the Charfuter and Type 61. No reason. I just need to stay here, wait until the Char kind of pops out. Hopefully not get hit by the Centurion. Hopefully I did get spotted by him just then. I might get hit but once by him. I think it'll be worth it to kill the Charfuter over here. Or just not do any damage to anyone and bounce off him. Okay. Yeah, this pattern definitely should have just done more quicker. He just left his pattern over there. Yeah, what am I meant to do? I'm reloading. I'm actually going to get hit over here because I didn't run away fast enough. There we go. Not really the best of games, but can't do stuff with one of your tanks just runs away for no reason and the other ones don't do anything. Should really stop playing this, but then again, this thing stock is just absolutely bad. If I had like a 122mm gun, it would be nice. Like if this was the stock gun, maybe just a bit worse. But it isn't. So you need quite a lot to actually get like the turret and then the gun. Not too fun. What's our next standard mission though? Destroy 4 vehicles in a game, okay. Steel Hunters coming back. And what is that? Oh, about, well, it says 19 days, okay. Should have really checked. Yeah, so we're going to be able to play that in like 19 days time. Which is going to be fun, because that is actually really fun. Kind of sad that I only caught like one stream of it. And I'm going to play this. Normally things go well when I play this. And I normally get quite a lot of kills, so you never know, we might get more kills over here as well. Enough kills to get the, what do you call it, to get the mission complete and get 4 kills. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, that's a weird place to look. Oh, it's a grand battle. I should really turn this off, but then it is fun. It just like in certain tanks, like the Gorilla 15 on this map. They should really add more maps. Like that desert, like Grand Canyon one looks nice that they kind of proposed quite a while ago now. Yeah, I think camping like TDs and artillery do really well on this map. Especially if you see like how many like heavy tanks there is and stuff compared to any other class. It's got loads to shoot. Oh, on this, oh, I should really not be going this way, should I? I haven't really played this map too much though. Oh, they're already getting shot over there, which is nice. Oh, I had the shot in the back chat. He did run away though, which I guess is good for me because I don't really want to get hit by about like 4. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 artillery. Not fun at all. Oh, just not good enough to get him over there. Now I gotta watch out for the artillery, which I've mentioned. I should kind of shoot him, to be honest. Not just let him there. I need to get through this rock. I need to tell my team where the tanks are as well. Would be quite useful. I'm gonna reload and then go. Hopefully the bat chat isn't there. I'm gonna reload just in case he is, so at least I can shoot back. Oh, like over there in a bush. Took him quite some time to shoot, to be honest. Hopefully no one's over there anywhere. Need to get past. Oh, that's a bad... that's a bad tank to be looking at you. The T-57 doesn't really bounce much. Oh, but it does apparently spot well. Oh, that was literally like right place, right time. I know, you just really do well in this tank in like small towns like this. If I was like, if this whole map was just like this town, quite a good map for this. But it isn't just all this. Makes it kind of painful sometimes. Especially when you don't really know the map well and don't really know where you can shoot and stuff. I'm not really sure where like their tanks are hidden and stuff. I'll just stay in town just in case someone pops up. If they're like a E100 or something, you'd be able to kill them faster than they kill me. Even if I do have to reload the magazine. Kinda sucks like don't have shots on that E3 over there. If it wasn't for like this piece of roof over there, I think I could actually get him, but I guess that would kind of be annoying. There's an E3 down here. Hopefully he won't be looking the same way as I pop out from. Where is he? He's actually up there. Need to kind of watch out for this place. Talking about bases. Talking about E3s as well. Got one. EBR. Should have really popped up to get him. Might get hit by artillery now. I need to kind of go back now, just straight back. That EBR is coming for me, which kind of not good. Because I'm reloading. I should have really left. Oh no, he's not coming for me. Okay, he's just probably going for the artillery. Which, to be honest, I would kind of do the same if I was in an EBR, but there you go, that's what might happen. The artillery hits you first before you even see them. Okay, is that E100 still there? Like, they can kind of see me from here if they do kind of go out. But they can't. So I guess we'll go over here. Hopefully that E3 isn't going to be looking down this way. Okay. I think he's up there somewhere. Hopefully. Hopefully he's not down here somewhere. I'll have kind of troubles with penetrating an E3 from the front. Would really need to catch his side or rear to kind of reliably pen every shot. I might have the side of... Ah, this is actually quite a stupid place to be. Luckily, that E100 wasn't looking this way, because that definitely could have hurt quite a lot. I'll reload heat. Because I might need it. Well, I will need it. Only one kill, so probably won't do this battle. There are still quite a lot of them left, but I'd need about like 2 kills or like 3 kills by now to kind of have like a 99% chance of finishing that. Now, if the E3 wasn't there, if there was only one of them over there, I'd pop out. There is two of them over there. I'm not really sure where the other one is looking, so I'll pop out now. Hopefully that E3 isn't looking this way. Kind of is. And I kind of got unlucky over there. Oh, yeah, okay, I just need to pop back in. No point in risking the third shell to get my, like, half my health removed. We'll wait here. That Batchat's going to pop up, so I actually need to get ready, to be honest. Spot them. Okay, I can actually move forwards now. Hopefully circle around them. What have we not spotted yet? It doesn't say like this. No, I thought that would be like a... Oh, someone's seen me. That Krangvang probably. Is it him? Not too sure. Oh, there is space over here though. Let's watch out for that. Not going to use the med kit over here. First aid kit, whatever you want to call it. Because only 65 damage and didn't kill anyone, so I'll just save it until later. If it wasn't that Krangvang that spotted me, there must be someone either still in these bushes, which probably won't happen, but it might be just someone in these over here, or just back there somewhere. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure if that guy could have spotted me from there, like behind this hill. Actually, yeah, no, he could have spotted me. Need to keep an eye out on that E100 over there, just in case he does pop up to say hello. Okay, he's dead now. I can't clip this Krangvang over here. I can do quite a lot of damage to him, but they still do have a FV4005. Oh, he's on the other flank. Okay, I thought he wasn't spotted. Couldn't see him. Oh, that can see me though. Okay, it was the tier 10 heavy tank that was spotting me and camping in place. Hopefully I moved just in time to avoid artillery. Never mind. Should have really just used the first aid kit, and the repair kit, but or it would be enough. That Batchat really needs to go spot them because we're gonna have some troubles if we can't see them. It's probably quite lost, to be honest. Already down 4,700. Probably even more in just a second. I actually spotted them and they're doing quite a lot of damage to him, which is nice. But I feel like I'm gonna get hit. Okay, there you go, just 80. Kind of managed to avoid him. He's like over here somewhere, not really sure, somewhere on that line. Just tell the team just in case they know. Oh, so they know. We can actually pop up over here and kill him. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. 2 tracks. Oh, so unlucky. Can get the Progetto over there, though. That was a good magazine. I'm going to switch over to AP. Actually, I need to keep my front facing them, even if it... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm dead. It's over. I'm still reloading. He's got 2 shells. Yeah, and the artillery as well. This Batchat. This is the other Batchat, not the one that we were with. Pretty sure. Should have done more. Should have gone after that Krangvang if when he was out in the open. E100, oh, he's kind of trapped over here. E5, pretty sure he's been sitting here this whole game and hasn't moved at all. Gorilla, he's trying his best. He can't really do much with a tank with no armor. Use your star points to get cosmic rewards. Not really sure what that's about, but I guess we'll see. Go to the stars. Now, you actually won't be able to see this, I'm pretty sure. Let's actually see. No, you won't. But I can get rewards from the stars that you used for the missions. So what's this? What can I get? Get all rewards? No, I can't. Oh, we need to log in first. Where do I log in? Where do I log in? They have seemed to found my weakness, not being sure where to log into the game. I guess I just need to log in from the main site, then go over to that place, wherever it is. Where is it? Oh, over here, okay. You probably won't be able to see anything for quite some time. There you go, this is where you go. Okay, actually, can kind of fun, actually, you can't really. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly get the rewards. Still saying that I need to log in. And I already have logged in, so not really sure what that is about. How do I log in? Over here somewhere? This is not really the best page design over here. Where do I log into this so I can actually... Okay, here we go. I think I finally found the place where you log in. Okay, nice. Where do I... There's actually wallpapers to download, which is nice. But I just want... I actually missed out 3 days, which actually sucks. That probably could have given me better rewards. Can I get something for these stars or something? I'm not too sure. Having a look everywhere. Can't see anything though. Now these are worth stars. Not really the best of stuff over here. I could get a style over here, another style. Loads of styles. That's kind of the best thing you can get. I guess I can get this. That's only one though, so that's kind of bad. There's actually... I guess I can get premium days. I might just use all of my stars to get this. Can get 6. I think it's going to make the most sense because there is like personal reserves and like styles which do look nice, but I'd kind of much prefer getting premium days. So I guess we'll see how much that is when we get in here. So that's all I can get. So is there anything for 150? Could probably get that. There's only one thing for 150, and it's these the decals over here. I'll get the decals, why not? Use up all of the star points. There we go. Okay, so back into the game. How much days? 5 days of premium. That is very nice. That is definitely going to help out quite a lot. So 5 days of premium. That is really, really nice. I guess we can mess around with the Bat Chapter 25T. Probably one of my favorite tanks in the game. Not really the best of tanks for this map. I've been saying that quite a lot. But, well, kind of is true. They've also got an Object 279E, and we don't. And an Object 279E pretty much always going to win against the mouse, even if the mouse is a slightly better player. I guess I'm going to do the only thing that I can kind of do and go up the hill. Over here they've got an EBR, so if I tried spotting over here, the EBR would probably spot me. And I kind of don't want to get spotted when there's an FV405, a Foch, a Grilla, an E3. Loads of not nice tanks to get shot by. And everyone's going over here, great. So it's basically lost. Oh, that E57 heavy game was actually a draw. Not really sure how. Gonna have to see. Wasn't that the one that I did loads of damage? Yeah, it was. Oh, it was that Grand Battle one. Okay, that kind of makes more sense. Kind of. Oh, there's a WZ over here for whatever reason. Let's try and get him, or at least a couple hits into him. Oh, not enough gun depression. Nice. Kind of wasted my opportunity to get one, or at least one, maybe two hits into him. And I've got to watch out just in case someone pops up out of these bushes over here. I would kind of go down there, but don't really have a nice turret in this. Definitely need something with armor down there. I would kind of try and shoot him. I'm gonna kind of like snipe off like one magazine. But that's it, because this tank doesn't have the most shells. Hopefully those guys start spotting them sooner. That E50 on this side? No, okay, I was about to say, missed a lot of shots if he was. Oh, come on, Super Conqueror, just a little bit more. There you go. Oh, okay. I need to also hit him as well. Would kind of help. Oh, he just got slapped for so much. There you go, actually put two shells into him, which kind of makes up for the first one. I don't think I actually damaged the IS-7 though. Didn't see him with less health after we fired. Might as well just reload now. No point in having one shell. And there probably isn't anyone over here because, well, we would have probably been able to spot them by now. I'm gonna reload, get into a good spot to hit that STB-1 and E50M over there, which I guess is like up here somewhere, behind this bush over here. Well, not really, because I can get spotted by him now. Or maybe no. Okay, that is weird. 380 meters. That STB-1 must have a really bad crew if he wasn't able to spot me. Like, I do have camo on this, I'm pretty sure, but like, the camo isn't that good on this tank. Or maybe it is. Not too sure. Do I reload? Yes, I do, and then go down there. That Kangarang is gonna slow him down, so they're not gonna poke anymore. Really hard to kind of figure out when is the right time to reload in this tank. Oh, I think it's just the STB-1 or E. Oh, it's that E50. He actually tried getting me over there. Now, I'm not really sure how, even when all of our tanks, oh, that's kind of risky, even when all of our tanks went to one side, we're still kind of winning by 2,000 hit points, well, 3,000, no, 2,000 hit points. Not really sure why they are not helping that guy over there. They don't really need to die, that guy. Now, if this object goes down, nah, okay. If he was gonna like fully commit, that projector can come open and like hit me a couple of times, which would be nice. Or the IS-7. Oh, okay. If he's going in, I'm going in. Hopefully I don't get hit by that. Uh, oh, okay. Thank you for blocking. Oh, yeah, by him. Oh, okay. Okay. He's just blocking him now, so he basically has 3 shots at me. And I basically can't hit him. There's an early over there as well. I'm basically dead. I shouldn't have followed him in. Not really sure what I was doing over there. But then again, like, definitely not doing the best of jobs, my team, in trying to win that. Kind of got lucky at the start, I guess. That was a draw. Who stayed alive over here? It was a draw. Quite a couple people, mostly just Artie though. I guess that's kind of the downside of grand battles. Lots of Artie at the end that they don't really want to spot. Okay, tier 10s. But loads of tier 8s as well and tier 9s. And in this tank you have quite a lot of penetration. Not as much as on the S1 or the ISU, but still enough to contest most tanks over here. I'm going to go over to the obvious spot where everyone is probably going to look. Actually, might go over here. It's probably still quite an obvious spot over here. I mean, there's SDB1 is going over here as well. Kind of thought about going over there, but there was like a bush over there. And maybe, but there isn't, so like, no thank you. If I was in the right spot, I'd be getting a shot into him right now. As a 1-2-1, I kind of fell asleep and let him past. Not good. Is he going to go all the way up? Literally all the way over there as well. SDB1 in the correct place, of course, for a tier 10 medium tank. Totally not being a waste of space. Hopefully at least he knows how to be a good waste of space and actually get some fun out of it. Now I've got to watch out when I hit that Carnarvon if he does pop out again. Because he will be able to spot me. And then I'll get hit by probably everyone over there. Who could be over there? E4 maybe. RT of course. Not really too much to be honest. That E4 has been spotted over there, which is good. That's not okay. Just about enough so he doesn't see me. We lost the bat chat game, which no surprise. I kind of thought that I'd get spotted, and there's tanks that shouldn't be where they are. Okay. First DB1 is, I think it was like over here or something. And the Chrysler, if I can spell, is, I think it was like somewhere over here, wasn't he? It doesn't matter exactly where, it just kind of matters that the team knows that they're over there now. So it's going into like everything blind. What is that 1-2-1 doing? Being quite irritating and spotting me. Oh, I wish I could get that G-Saw, but I'd have to go down and I wouldn't be able to get up and I'd probably die, actually. I can get him. Hello. There we go. Kind of rolled low, but still, damage is damage. Kind of in a tricky spot now, to be honest. Or that G-Saw's coming out again, I'm not really sure why. Guess he likes getting shot by Scorpion Gs. There you go, that's what you want. 521. Now they've actually pushed, I'm not really sure what 50 TP is doing over there. That Centurion's kind of coming towards me as well. I should kind of fall back right now before I get spotted and then hit by everyone down there. So let's do that. Let's get him as well. That's a perfect shot for me. There we go. I should probably get away hidden. Yes, I should. E50 might have spotted me. No, okay, I'm good over there. That Carnarvon's still popping out. No, okay, I thought you would be. I was like, that's kind of not the best idea. That 50 TP might be, I'm not really sure where he might be. Somewhere back there, of course, but where over there? Not too sure. I would kind of go around here, but then actually, I don't know. Let's. Ooh, okay, he's over there. I thought he was a bit closer. Oh, please don't get spotted by E50M. Please don't get spotted by E50M. Turn the turret around. Go back here. Can I hit him now? I could maybe. Yeah, but I kind of thought that would happen. But did he spot me? No. Okay, that tree kind of saved me, which is nice and lucky. That Chrysler is doing the weirdest of things. Not really sure what he's doing down there now. Any of them going out here? I would have moved a little bit faster, I could have probably put a shot into that 50 TP over there, but a bit too slow for that. Could get a shot into him over here, though. There we go, nice. Gonna probably fall back here. He actually just spotted me, so he's definitely not gonna come back here now. Or maybe he will, okay. There we go. Might load one APCR just in case. And then I'll kind of leave it up to luck if we kill him or not. Oh, this E50's coming after me as well. Oh, that was definitely not nice. Of course, leave it to the team to be 100 miles away from being able to help you. I'm dead over here, basically. The most I can hope for is one more shot into the E50 over here, who's actually going behind me. Smart of him. But there you go, we got a shot into him. Maybe finally the team can move up and stuff, maybe? Not too sure. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, what do we want to play next? Play this. Well, not this. This. If it was at least half decent, but it's not. Probably have to get all of the upgrades and still then it would be kind of bad. Right, we completed that? No, we didn't. I was about to say. Oh, it's the premium missions, okay. We need to win a battle. Haven't been doing too well today. Actually, all of the kind of results are kind of today. Just that kind of day. When Lego Star Wars might be on Thursday, to be honest. This Thursday. It's all ready. It works. So yeah, this Thursday, most likely, 99% sure. This Thursday. You know what? When in doubt, play the ELC even 90. That's what they all say. Okay map for this. Kind of spawned on the right side as well. I'll go to like E7. Get into those bushes over there. And hopefully spot stuff. And then move up somewhere else. Actually do one further and go to like D5, I think that is, and there's a bush over there which can spot people going past D1, like over here, like a bush over here somewhere, and you can spot people going past, which is quite useful. Not really sure what that is though. I'll go towards like E7 over here, like over here, and if I see that bush at like that other place, then I'll go there. I'm actually too slow to go in front of the Scorpion. The engine isn't really the best over here. When it does kind of speed up, it does go really fast. Okay, do I see a bush over there? It's that bush over there. But I'm not really sure where the hawk is going to be. I kind of don't want to get spotted by him. So right now, I kind of know where that bush is for the future, I guess. And there you go. I think that Brask would have spotted me. Yeah, I would have been like over there. Brask would have spotted me. And if not, then I wouldn't have been able to get into that bush and I wouldn't do anything. There you go. That's what we want to spot. Hopefully he doesn't blind fire over here. I just want someone to pop out over there. Like the Ferdinand or something. Just sit there for quite some time and then get tracked and killed. Oh, I'm actually poking out. I'm lucky that that guard didn't spot me. I just got so good camo that I could literally sit out in the open over here and not get spotted by anyone, which is kind of ridiculous, but also kind of useful on this tank. Without that, it would be really, really bad. Actually, I'm going to be able to spot that guard even if he like doesn't shoot or anything. I think if he has bad camo, which he kind of doesn't. Oh, never mind. And you're gonna shoot him? I'd shoot him, but don't want to get spotted. Someone tried shooting him, but they failed. Thus, the M01 drowned, which is quite useful. Oh, I think I spotted that hawk over there. I'd kind of go in if it was like just one of them, at about like 600 or 400 to 600 hit points, but don't want to go against a hawk with high explosive rounds and the Barask with an autoloader, which could kill me in one magazine if you got lucky. I'm kind of not really doing too much now, kind of being a bit useless. Guess I'm spotting these guys, but if we had arty, it would kind of make sense, but we don't. So they're just kind of poking out, going back, checking if they got spotted, and if they did, they just kind of fall back and stay there. I could go over there in that bush. I really want that bush over there, but it's a bit too late for that. I never realized you can shoot people over there from this space. Someone just please shoot that Barask. Let's see, I'm not really sure. I think for now we just kind of need to chill here. Wait until those guys have kind of won that place. Kind of put shots into these guys, but don't want to risk it. I actually need to kind of maybe move forwards now into that bush. Maybe, just maybe. The Udis hasn't been spotted, so he's probably at G1 maybe. Ooh, that's a big jump. Okay, luckily that didn't do any damage to me. I actually probably could have snuck into this bush even before, so I guess I know for the future now. Never been to this bush before, so I now know. And you can spot people like going past here, and they're like people from here and this place can shoot them. Quite useful. Oh, I know that T-34-2 wants to go against them. If it was only the hawk over there, then we'd kind of go, oh, I did get spotted over there somehow. Or I'm using the wrong crew in this, but that's kind of impossible, I think. That guy wants to go, but if that Baraska's there, he's going to get mortally wounded over there. But it doesn't look like he is. He must have run away somewhere. Which I guess is good. I just kind of realised I've been talking for like an hour now. Even over without kind of stopping and without drinking water. Kind of hard to do. Don't want to get spotted by that tiger. I think I just did though. No, okay, I didn't. Now, where do we want to go? I'm going to go up backwards just in case I need to run in quickly. You'd be able to put a couple shots into this tiger over here. Or zero. Stay there, please don't hit me. There we go, okay, that's what we wanted. Sometimes spotting just isn't enough in this tank, and you just need to do the damage yourself. Even if it is just little small bursts of damage. So let's wait over here to reload. Okay, let's get going. There's only that renegade left over there, which is actually useful. I actually haven't really realised that until now. That guy's gonna die over here, which is kind of sad. Oh, we tracked him, nice. We're gonna get the last shot into him. Or we're not, okay. That's also a possibility. That renegade should be dead. What was that Udis? That Udis hasn't been spotted yet, so he must be like somewhere at the back over here or still over there and has really good ammo, which he does, so wouldn't be surprised. Really scared for that Barask being in these bushes over here. Then you just need to kind of drive, kind of avoid him. Which is kind of not too easy. No, don't fall down there. Oh yeah, he's over here. He's over here. Don't think that Udis spotted me there. I think he's too far away for that. Yep, that Udis over there is actually over there. Doesn't really make sense, but what's he doing over here? Oh, he missed as well. Nice. I'm gonna reload. Could maybe put one shot into the Barask over here, but then I'll definitely not have a chance to do anything to anyone. And with reloading over here, I'll have a chance to at least put like one more shot into someone else. Or maybe even more. Like that T69 over there, which seems to have just killed off like 4 tanks on his own. He does only have 1 kill, but have gotten lucky or something. So we're going to go after him. Like Udes 03 can kind of stay there. He's going to probably be dead before I get into him anyway. Or I get to him, not into him. Oh, come on, Lorraine. Look where you're going. This guy is literally... There you go. Got what he deserved. Not looking where he's going. Udes actually didn't spot me. I have so good camo. Now I can just walk around, spot everyone else, and not get spotted myself. This guy's probably going to be in these bushes over here somewhere, or he's just run off. Does probably have the better gun. He doesn't have enough rounds to kill me now. I need to kind of just relax. Okay, there you go. 2,000 damage, really good at the end, and 1,000 spotting, so quite a decent game to be honest. There we go. Do we want to do that? I think we do. Okay. Definitely not top on anything, but still a decent game for the ELC Even 90. I guess let's switch over to something more sneaky, like the Stritzwang S1. Quite a nice map for this. Let's get ready. Where do we want to go? Probably A8, A9, somewhere over there. We could kind of camp over here in these bushes. Let's go to the cap circle, defend that. Now, this tank would be nice if it had the more horsepower. Like, 50 kilometers an hour is nice, but it is quite slow. Takes quite a lot of time to get up to that speed. As you can see over here, only going like 49, just 50 right now after like 30 seconds. I guess it's good enough for this tank. Could have maybe gotten that 430, but I think he would have fallen back in time. Oh, meant to press E a couple of times over there. Let's keep going though. Hide in these bushes over here where the Progetto is. Not really sure what he's doing. He really shouldn't be here. He should really be where that Barask is, I guess, or somewhere up over there, not back here. Oh, that's not well designed. We're going to go here, just kind of avoid getting hit by, or getting hit for the Progetto over there. Oh, can I shoot him? Can I see him? Oh, there you go. Okay, that was good. Couldn't even see him properly. But got a shot into him. Not really sure why nobody's down here yet. That's really what happens. They just kind of camp on that hill over there. And they don't come out at all. Really fix it, to be honest. Like, remove that hill, except for remove this place as well. It's basically all about that now. Just who camps hardest and has the better team to win. Oh, Barask down here. Wasn't expecting that. Where is he? Is he going to pop out? Yes, he is. Oh, we tracked him as well. That was good. Ah, we didn't get spotted. Okay, that's even better. Very happy with that. I should have honestly probably have brought in like the armor changes all the way back in like 5 years ago nearly probably, when these tanks first came in, so they could actually bounce stuff and not only like 90mm guns. That definitely would have been a good change with these tanks. Made them more useful, kind of. Is this guy gonna come out here as well? Oh, I actually could have shot him there, and I did. Okay, he's dead. If I shoot him, he's actually angling quite well. And my shell didn't want to go where I aimed it. How is this 50 TP dying? I thought he would... Okay, there you go. Took him out. With some trouble, but he did take him out, which is good. I'm just gonna wait out for these guys over here. I could go up here as well. These bushes, but like that lynx just went past, would have spotted me over there. Which isn't fun. Isn't fun at all. I could shoot him here, actually have enough ammo to kind of come into place over here. There we go, that was a good snipe over there. And can we move forward? So there's a scorpion up there. Hello, scorpion. Looks like he spotted me, but he didn't. Oh, that went into him as well, I think. Probably penetrated him as well, because the upper plate on the Jagdtiger isn't really the best. Kind of scared about that scorpion now. Don't really want him popping out and having a shot at me. Hopefully this guy won't be able to spot me through these tiny bushes in front of me. We're kind of losing because our UDES-16, our top tier medium tank, is just kind of sitting back and just dying without doing too much. Oh, standard B as well. Not really sure why he's up there. That's a bad spot to be. You go over there when you have like... That was a good shot. When you have like good turret armor, so you can kind of bounce from the people on the hill and good view range, but I know, let him do what he wants to do. Oh, that Panzer 38 Mutz was actually running away. I could actually see him for a bit. Actually still see him now. Can I really not get spotted behind here? If I had a bit more time, I'd probably knock over these trees in front of me. I can actually bounce her, which is good. Not really sure what that Jagdtiger is, which isn't good. What else hasn't been spotted? Everything's been spotted over there. That Barask could come back though, which quite scary. Oh, we've still got our Barask over here. What's he doing over here for so long? Gonna avoid the cap circle, of course. You don't know I'm coming. Well, that Panzer 58 Mutz has actually fallen back over there. But he was still behind this kind of mound over here. Barask is pushing. We need to go just in case he misses one of his shells. But I don't think he will. Or low rolls, okay. Oh, standard B actually did something useful. Now, where are they going to be? We actually lost that side, so capping would probably be quite useful at this point. That guy blue? No, okay. Thought he was blue for a couple of seconds there. So we need two people to cap. I would cap, but I think me being over here, slow down their advance would be more useful. I'm gonna set up over here. I'm gonna tell the UDES to go cap, but doesn't look like he's the smartest of players, and he's gonna continue looking at that Barask where he was about like 5 minutes ago. Oh, our Barask got kind of killed off quite fast. Hopefully it's just their Barask over here, and their TS5 and object are coming back the other way. If they're not, okay, there's the T10, TS5. Just need the object spotted over there and we'll be fine. Did I fire high explosive over here? Oh, I'm actually spotted over here. I guess we're gonna see if the object is over there as well. Ah yeah, that UDES really ruined stuff. Yeah, that standard really needs to go out and help me with this. Rask as soon as possible. I'm actually going to stop firing high explosive, or at least loading it, just in case the object kind of comes over here. This Brask could run away, to be honest. If he went in a straight line over there, and if he had good camo, maybe I wouldn't be able to spot him. He'd be able to start shooting the standard over here soon. I'm going to move forwards just in case to get ready. Oh, he's over there. There you go, one shot. Standard should finish him off. There we go, okay, nice. That's what we needed, up to 3,000 damage. TS5 is a 3 shot, maybe 2 shot if we get lucky. That standard took quite a lot of health, a lot of hit point, a lot of HP from that Barask, which is like something I really like about the Barask, like being able to kind of fight off. Oh, if that would have hit him, that would have been so good. Being able to fight off like tier 10s or like tier 9s, doing like significant damage to him quite quickly is really nice. Not really sure what the T10 and Object 430, what hit points they're on. Okay, he's a one shot, so PS5 T10 one shot. What about Object? He hasn't been spotted in quite some time now. He's over there, and he's a one shot as well. Probably get him with a high explosive round. No need to though. Avoid a shell from the T10. Very nice. We should be able to do this. The least has enough health. The standard just needs to stay alive just in case anything bad happens. I'm going to go kind of beeline towards this T10. That TS5 won't be able to shoot me. Oh, he's in a good place. And he apparently can shoot through. Shoot and not be seen. Okay. At least is going after him, though. He's going after me for whatever reason. There we go. We won. 4 kills. What we needed. At least did a good job going after that T10 in the end. And that standard B did as well. Looking at that TS5, saw that he was coming up at me. There we go. Definitely gonna do that to that. We need at least 3 more good games in the next half an hour. Loads of damage, 4 kills, enough to complete the mission. Concept 1B on that flank actually did really well. He's a really good player. So good on him. Their T10 did a lot too, but just not enough. He didn't have enough health at the end to do anything. So let's see the missions. Have we completed the daily missions? The standard ones? Yes, we have. What about these ones? We need to kill 1 more enemy tank. That will be that mission complete. And then we just need 3 more good games, and that will be game. Let's get the Barask. Hopefully get a good game in this. Okay map for this. Kind of. Probably gonna load APCR straight away with the gold APCR. Of course, gonna go down there straight away to the kind of like bridge area, like the dip down below. Hopefully, get there before the enemy team do. Oh, that slowed me down quite a lot. I've got an EOC, quite an experienced one. I think that was 2 marks of excellence, if I saw correctly. I think. Could have really gone over there, or like the middle, but I guess if he wants to come over here, then. No, we can't really stop him, can we? Is he gonna stop here? he tried to. He kind of went past and just decided to keep going. They've got 3 artillery, so gotta watch out for this place. And that concept is going straight over here. I think the concept drivers are a bit too kind of over themselves, a bit too confident. If our artillery kind of gets going, then we should be able to win this place. That Batchat comes down here as well. Not really sure how he already has like half health. But sure, okay. That E50, not really sure why he's going down there. He's gonna open himself up to the shots from artillery, so we've basically lost this place. Progetto over there in a weird place. The other Progetto in a weird place as well. This game looks like it's been lost before I even probably properly started. Now I could stay with the E50 over here and probably basically die. I'm gonna wait just in case this Patriot kind of goes out, or this Concept 1B, who's probably going to be poking now. Need to kind of go up, kill him quickly. Hello, sir. Not really sure why he's focusing on me. That was unlucky from me. That Concept is still on like full health. I'm not really sure why he ran away though. I think he thought that there was a bit more of us over here. Yeah, that's not a good space for a heavy tank over there. Nor is that place over there. I think their Concept literally just ran away. Could have easily swarmed in, taken out the E50 quite easily. And then me, or I would have just had to run away. Yeah, look, their Concept 1B is literally like full on retreat. I guess he did lose quite a lot of health, but I know he just got a shot from the E50 for basically free over there. Gotta watch out just in case the Stritzwank is up here somewhere. Or over there. Did he see me? No, he didn't. Okay. Now we gotta watch out for that place over there. Not drown as well, because that would kind of suck. Oh, or get hit by the Standard B, who's over here apparently. I'm basically dead. This guy, wrong place. This guy should have really came forward about 4 minutes ago and not tried sniping. This guy's kind of doing alright. This guy, I know, should have been on the other flank. This guy, basically useless. This guy, well, if he had help from, you know, our two Progettos, then he'd actually be in a good position. KV3, he's stock, so basically, well, he's kind of, is he stock? I think there's the stock gun. Maybe it's not. But yeah, this guy's basically, this guy's trying as well, kind of help. Artillery, of course, helping out. Not really the best of games, but a couple of hits there. So not the worst. Always do well in the Object 703-2. Hopefully, we get matched against tier 6 as we know. Knock on wood just in case we get against. Okay, just tier 8s. That's definitely still better than tier 10s. This tank still does quite well against tier 10s. Enough penetration to sometimes go through lower plates. If not, then 270. Basically, all lower plates, maybe some can bounce. But then this like double gun is just absolutely amazing. Definitely helps out quite a lot. Let's get going. Not crash into anyone. They're a bit faster than me. Who do we have? A Lerva Renegade. Quite okay tanks. They do have a Chrysler though, and an AMX M449. They actually have really good tanks as well. And we're all kind of going to the same place as well, so it's going to be quite interesting. I need to push all the way over here already, just to kind of do stuff. And hopefully push this flank a bit faster. Just need to make sure nobody's popping out from there. Might get spotted by these light tanks over here. He's actually too far away to spot anything. What about this guy? Oh, got spotted by someone. Might have been this ML1 over here, though. Is he gonna pop out to say hello? Isn't there a place to shoot these guys over here through? Yes, there is. Kind of more useful for them to shoot me at that kind of angle. Seems like they're kind of staying hidden as well. Oh, I didn't make it in time to shoot him through there. Oh, is there anyone over here? I'm gonna kind of come out angled against that place. There isn't. We need to push this place. Is there anyone kind of like holding this place? Looks like they're falling back. Their heavy tanks must have... Well, they're just in the wrong position, aren't they? They're already kind of over here. Getting surrounded then. That's not good. Need to really watch the AMX because he's quite a good tank. And you don't even need to be a good player to bounce in that tank. You just need to face the enemy. Oh, sorry, Progetto over there. I think we should go down. Oh. Hello, hello. Oh. From the links over there. He's not looking over here, so I've got some time. Charge up the double, maybe. Come on. Oh, no, it went high. That's the worst. Oh, and I've kind of forgot to help this Progetto over here. Probably just looking at me like, oh, yeah, he'll probably help. Nope, I just missed a double on the links. I could have been up to about, well, a nice amount of damage already. But I'm not really sure what that links is trying to shoot at. Can I get him on the move? No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, there was just a bit of lag. Okay, the service must have had a hiccup over there. Hello, not really sure what I'm doing over here, to be honest. There we go. Good tracking shot over there. Need to actually go forwards and kind of in. There we go. Good bounce over there. Chrysler coming in though, which... Oh wow, he's not using APCR. That is nearly unbelievable. Oh, and an ISU on the side. Okay. Thought they'd kind of get a move on to him. Not really sure all of my heavy tanks just disappeared. There was quite a lot of us going on to those two tanks. It appears they just kind of appeared over here a bit too late. We should win this though. We're 6,000 hit points ahead. If we don't win this, then not really sure how they would have managed that, but sure. Okay, what tank now? I feel like the Scorpion. We can get a couple good matches in that again. Getting closer to 4 skills over here. Which is funny because it's like the Guerrilla crew. And these guys don't fit in, so I need to put Brothers in Arms like kind of early over here. Because we'll probably get Brothers in Arms over here. Probably even after we get Brothers in Arms on the Scorpion, even after, or like as the 4th skill over here. Which is kind of funny. I'm not really sure what tank can actually train like a Guerrilla 15 crew like fully. Not really sure there is. Well, maybe the Jagdtiger 88, but then that's kind of up to like the Jagdpanzer 100, so not too sure. We're up against tier 6s though, which would have been a bit nicer again in the Object 703. Because it can just bounce. Like you could 2-hit people over here. But of course it would be kind of more useful to kind of bounce people as well. Like you can maybe sometimes bounce like at a ridiculous angle like this, but probably not going to happen so often. I guess we can kind of see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go in. Gonna go into town. They've only got like a T-32 that would probably go there. And he could probably go over here as well. Pantera might go there. A lot of tanks might go there, but... Oh no, I thought someone was pushing into me. Yeah, a lot of tanks might come here, but let's just hope that That no one comes here. We're all coming here. Oh, we actually won that Berlin game quite fast, which is nice. Already lost a combat though, which isn't nice. Come on, Cromwell, we need to go. Push. Hopefully not all of them stay over there and snipe against the tanks that are never going to be spotted, because that is quite a useless spot to kind of stay in. It does look like most of them are pushing directly into town, which is the smart idea. Funny how an STMO has the same amount of damage as me, but it's just so painfully slow. Even with a turbo, you'd need like 3 turbochargers on there to make it feel like acceptable. I kind of push over there, but there's literally no one over here yet, so you need to kind of wait. They just kind of get swarmed. This does have quite good DPM, but can't really use it when you only have 1,150 hit points and no armor to bounce. I need this Carnarvon over here to come with me. Their T-32 is on the other side, so we need to push this quite fast with the Carnarvon. So let's say I need help. Hopefully he pushes. Someone spotted me, probably somewhere from here. Yeah, that Pantera probably spotted me. Gotta watch out for these other guys around here as well, because they might not do too much damage, but they shoot quite fast, and there's a Super Hellcat. I take some time to reload, so I need to kind of watch out for them, because they might get like a couple shots into me before I get another one into them. And that would just be kind of like, not using my hit points well. Kind of forgot about Artie. Kind of not the best spot to kind of stay hidden from Artie. I need to get that Pantera over there. Oh, I think Artie hit something over there, which is nice, useful. I'm going to go out like this, so I kind of avoid the Super Hellcat over there. There you go. We did get hit, but only by one tank. The M44 is literally right over here. He's probably running away after that shot. It'd be kind of dumb of him to stay over here. Yeah, there you go. Look, we only got hit like 2 times, and 1 time by an artillery, and we're already down. About half health. Really got to watch out on these tier 8 tank destroyers. They really don't have much hit points. Tank destroyers don't really have much hit points till like tier 9. I think that's when Wargame kind of decided, oh yeah, these tank destroyers kind of need hit points, don't they? Oh, an E25. Don't want to see that. Probably scary in every single tank you're in. Not if you're like in a tier 9 or something that can just bounce even the APCR shells off the back, but yeah. Not really sure why we're kind of rushing in like that. That buggy could get nice shots into here. Or that T-71, or that buggy over there, who's over there. Good shot into him. In these kind of like tier 6 matches, you don't do too much damage. But that is only because there's just not that much damage to kind of begin off with. Like, we're about just over halfway, so we must have had about 12,000 to begin to like start off with, which isn't a lot. There you go, lucky shot over there. Should have loaded high explosive for that, could have already killed him. The high explosive rounds are really good on this tank, especially against like a UDES or something like that. But yeah, I think it was just kind of worth it to secure that 450 damage on him. And there was some fences over here which the high explosive shell could have gotten caught on. Wow, their T-32 is still on full health. I guess he didn't really have any challenge over here. Should we cap though? That would probably be the smart choice, but we do also have a Carnarvon on about half health. And this T-32 is under pressure now. When that Barras comes there, he'll probably be dead, so I probably won't be able to get another shot in. But I guess it's worth the try, just in case. But that Barras's going to probably finish him up with the T-34 and the T-25 too. Which kind of sucks, but 2,000 damage. When there wasn't really too much damage to kind of take, is an okay result. Okay, that was a decent result over there. 25 bonds over there for the third premium mission. Was this a good game? Not really, to be honest. I'm gonna go again in this just to see if I can get an even better game. They're on stage 72, so it is only Tuesday, so by next stream, which will probably be on the Saturday, because I will probably do Lego Star Wars the next week, like the next stream, like, and the next stream I want to be at least on 80, and then by the end of this week, maybe 90 if I play a lot. That is quite a lot of stages to go past. But yeah, maybe 90, and I want to finish this off by next week up to 100, because we've got 55 days, so we need to do, yeah, like at least 2 stages a day, which you basically do straight away when you do the missions. So basically you just need to come in every single day, do the daily missions, all of them, and then you have enough to basically do 2, maybe play a couple more games to get that third level in. But then that's it, and then hopefully in about a month's time, as I said, I'll get the Charfield here, which would be quite nice. It's a very nice tank. Oh, kind of fell asleep over there. Okay, we're turning. Sorry, sir, over there. Not really the best of maps for this. You'd kind of want to be in a Krangvang over here. Something with gun depression, and this only has about 5 degrees, I think. Maybe 6, but probably 5, if not even 4. Something around there. Just not enough for this kind of tank, or just this kind of game battle. Not really sure what that guy is doing. If I was like a second faster, I would have been able to put at least 1 shot into him, which would be nice. Now he's actually, if he actually pops over there, that's going to be quite a strong position for him, and I actually don't want to do anything to him, because he'll just be able to penetrate him and penetrate me, and I won't be able to do anything to him. Probably even with high explosive rounds. They're quite good. I don't think it's going to be enough to do anything to the. Oh, that was good. Anything to the Krangvang turret. I basically started charging up whilst going over. That was perfect timing. I definitely wouldn't have been able to do that like the first like 10 games at least, if not more. I got this tank. You really need to learn that with time. Okay, let's take some time to reload this kind of magazine, I guess, but it's worth it. It's a really good gun. Now, if that T95 wasn't there, I would probably play a little bit more risky, even with that Scorpion over there. I'd rather get hit by for 490 and not 750 and 490. That would just hurt a little bit. Now, looking at that T57 that he's down here, no one will probably be mad if they get spotted by that Concept 1B, that I will go down here and try and, not crash into the tree. If I will try and go get that Charioteer and Scorpion G or Sniper Cross, maybe it might work and we'll get them. Or maybe it won't, I'll be caught out in the open. I guess we'll see soon. Need to really watch out. This Batchat hasn't spotted them, so not really sure how. Like just over here somewhere. Behind this house. This one over here that you can kind of see when I look up, like this one over here. The Scorpion is actually out in the open over there. So if we can get this Batchat to spot them, then that will be quite nice. Of course, that Batchat doesn't really want to get spotted himself, does he? They've really gone all the way, like, down kind of like southeast anyways, but sure. That might have gotten him. Maybe not. He just kept going backwards and backwards. Really don't want to get spotted in this space now. The Indian Panther's gonna probably try and run away if he doesn't get hit by that Leopard and Centurion over there, which, oh, he just did. Okay, hello, Liberté. Kind of came out from nowhere, didn't he? He didn't spot me though, and I spotted him, which quite weird, but I'll take it. Need to really watch out and be able to turn around quickly if he does pop out. But I do want to start hitting that 1-2-1, which I thought I would have been able to get a shot into earlier, but I guess I didn't. Oh, that was a bad shot. Not really sure why I fired over there. Yeah, look, I was literally sitting over here before and the Scorpion was just out over there. Oh, I just broke this house and know that was possible. Still got this house, I guess, but I don't know. Oh, he's coming out, is he? Where is he? Over there. Can I see him? Can I shoot him? Doesn't look like it. How did he spot me? Oh, okay. Just by being close enough, I guess. I'm not going to be able to shoot him like that, but I will be able to shoot that. Or not, because I didn't shoot the right place. Haven't done too much, have we? Just that first kind of shot against the T-32. And that's basically been it. I need to really fall down here. Kind of sucks that they haven't killed that 1-2-1, the Batchat 12T. Because we're basically stuck now. With not too many places to go. Let's at least try and do 2 more shots. That guy's coming in hot. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by so many tanks now, it's not even funny. I think it was worth taking a shot from him. That means that I won't be able to get hit by him again. Not really liking where that Charfuter is. Oh, he's apparently shooting over there, I guess. Yes, he is. Oh, Charfuter. Come on, hit him, please. There we go, okay. 1,700. Couldn't really do much as the Batchat was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. How about some wheeled action with the EBR-75? My most played tank in the game, I'm pretty sure. Not the best matchmaking for this, and not the best map. They've got a Chieftain, which is already not good. We lost that. We lost that 703 game as well, which isn't good. Kind of bad that we've got a 277. That's still a good tank, but nothing really compared to what the P95 FV4201 or the Chieftain is. Especially if he goes over there, which he probably will do because he's got good depression and he's quite fast and has a good gun. Basically like a medium tank. Oh, that's not a good place for him to go. I need to kind of run away. I might have been able to kind of get away with that 50 meters over there, but didn't want to risk it too much. Kind of in a bad space now. I'm not really sure why he went over there, but I guess he's coming out over here now. This is such a good gun. The only thing it lacks is, I guess, I don't know, the gun depression, the penetration is actually quite good. I guess, some damage if it did like if it was like an auto loading links that it did like 440 no 240 with its standard rounds, and I'm pretty sure 320 on its high explosive rounds. I would definitely take this tank to the next level, but it's already good enough, so don't think it would be. Oh, hello, Leopard. Nearly rammed into him. He might get a shot into me and it might hurt. Or he will. Ooh, let's kind of run away. He's gonna try and get that guy because easy kill. And I'll get 2 easy shots into him for it. We're kind of losing this flank quite convincingly. Well, not really, we've actually 3,000 hit points up. We've actually defeated their chieftain, which is huge. That should definitely kind of cement our win in this game. Probably did what every single other chieftain driver does, just got overconfident. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like the second best tank in the game. What are they gonna do to me? And well, we basically killed them. Not really sure who got the kill on him, but oh, and they've got a Carnarvon sitting at base and sniping. Now we kind of know why they're kind of losing, don't we? Oh, but chat, don't really want to get hit by that, do we? No, we don't. Where was the artillery? I don't even see him. Oh, he drowned. Great. Gonna have to add him to. Oh, I'm not really sure what I did over there. That was kind of stupid. Yeah, gonna have to add. Oh, he's going after me. Okay. Oh no, okay. He kind of he kind of gave up. I think he's got 3 left if he was fully reloaded. That's 2 left, I think. Oh, he's dead anyways. We're not gonna even be able to do anything to him. Yeah, the artillery drowned, didn't he? Yeah, he's got more PP over there. Gonna have to add him to there and complain unsportsmanlike conduct, because who likes RT drivers who drown themselves because they are losing? Nobody. I guess the fastest thing we could do is probably what that bat chat did over there. Yeah, I should have really done that a bit sooner. Oh wait, they still got a bat chat somewhere. How did he get away? He's actually gonna like put a couple shots into him. Okay, let's load high explosive, which is they're gonna cap because why not? Like the fastest, like the second fastest tank on our team. I'm gonna cap because why not? They should have really left. But I guess if they're gonna be like that, then yeah, they're gonna be like that. Let's see if that wasn't the best. Actually got 2 left, so I guess one more game it is. And the Scorpion, I guess, because that's always fun. Scorpion game to round things off. Last game this. Okay, here's 6s again. You know, would have loved it in the EBR. Actually, would have loved this map on the EBR. You just kind of go over here, especially from this side. It's way better to spawn in an EBR from this side and just kind of circle around over there. I'm not even sure why I did that. I think I saw it in a video, or I just kind of decided to do it myself once. I think I saw it in like some kind of YouTube video though. And you can get like 8,000 spotting. I've done 8,000 spotting like a couple of times, like 5,000. Really good play stat. Of course, we can't do that with Scorpion G, because it's a lot bigger, a lot slower, and definitely has a lot less camo. So we're going to go over here and snipe, which is also a good thing to do in this tank. as it's really accurate. I'm pretty sure it's like 0.2729 accuracy, which is really good. One of the most accurate tanks in the game. Not really sure why that Comet's trying to snipe. And that guy's not really in the best spot to spot anything, which is not fun. I guess he spotted him, maybe. Oh, that was huge. Tracked him as well, so hopefully this Comet can finish him off. There's someone over here as well. Or the Comet. Okay, there you go. Comet did finish him off. So good blind shot from the Comet. Maybe he is going to be quite useful over here. I'm not really sure if that T-52 destroyed the sign over here. Or maybe someone shot it. But maybe it was him. Kind of sad that we didn't get like anyone up close, so like they spotted like them moving across. Where's this guy's gonna go? Oh, he's got like the derp gun. Not gonna be too useful, to be honest. We really need to like win this fast. They've got most of their tanks on the other side. We've got a Karo P88 over there for whatever reason. Not the best of reasons. That guy's just in the middle. We keep on tracking everyone. There we go. So now, I guess we can move down here. Hopefully nobody's going to be over here to be able to spot us. But we need to move into a position to kind of get their tank destroyers when somebody finally decides to move and spot them. You really shouldn't, you know. Our 3 light tanks maybe, but 2 of them are already dead. And the other one is a one-shot. God, I love light tank players that just die straight away. I think we might actually need to fall back because they've got an IS-38 and a T-77 and a Comet. That are kind of coming back to, or that are kind of fighting off and gonna be close to our base soon. But the thing is, this is the thing, we at least need a couple of tanks to stay over there. Not really sure what that Karo is doing. But we need a couple of tanks to stay over there so we don't all just rush back to base and open up the other flank to the enemy team, which happens quite a lot and is definitely not nice. It's like everyone go back to defend and then they're just like easily can come back and basically take out everyone. That Karo, if he gets under, then he might actually survive. Oh, sorry. I'm not really sure what he was shooting there. Everything's not spotted. I'm going to go over here somewhere. On this side. And hopefully that P43 BIS is going to be able to spot something whilst they're moving down. I'm going to kind of use this bush, but I'm going to just kind of mostly be turned around and ready to run away behind this kind of barn over here. Oh, Comet. There you go. Might have only been 65 damage, but that just means another tank down and 1 less tank to shoot back at us, which is really useful. And I think the IS-3 and T-77 probably went back to their base to defend, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But then they'd find out that there's nobody there. And that Karo did not survive. And our light tanks weren't really useful at all. I'd be surprised if they have like 1,500 spotting between them. Oh, Skoda in the open. Not really in the best place to kind of take that and shoot him. Yeah, no shots against him. Not really sure how much hit points this IS-3 and T-77 are on. Oh, great, basically full. Which isn't good. Now, hopefully he can just stay there. Oh, unlucky over there. Should have probably moved back before shooting. Now he knows that I'm here. He's probably not going to poke out anymore. Which is bad. I just need to go over here. Gonna probably poke out over here. Probably won't realise that I can just come across. Come on, just a bit further. Didn't really risk it that much, that P-43. No point in him dying. Would be nice to get that S1 over there, but can't really do too much. I can get him though, hello. There we go, good shot into him. Need to get away just in case he does have a good crew. He's actually running towards us as well. So if you would have... Well, he's actually catching up as well. Okay, might get hit by the IS-3A. Hopefully not, but probably will. I think it was worth putting in that one shot into the T-77 because he is going to die now because of that P-43, hopefully. He's actually going to get swarmed by that Pan M10. Might get a shot into him though. Oh, it bounced somehow. You have to go. Okay, bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Oh, today, but yeah, tomorrow, today. Okay, I'm gonna hide in these bushes because, well, we're basically doomed over here. Hopefully I'll be able to pull back in time to at least get 2 shots over here. Kinda sad that I didn't be able, that I wasn't able to penetrate that Panther M10. You got really lucky with that bounce over there. That's basically just like the final countdown. Can't really do too much from here. I guess we gotta try and see what we can do. The IS-3 is gonna come up here. Hopefully not spot me when I shoot him. I am gonna pull behind this bush. But still gonna try. Yeah, try the most not to get spotted and at least put 2 shots out. To kind of aim to do at least 2,500 in this. That Panther M10 should be on about like 3rd less hit points, but he got lucky. Not really sure where the IS-3A is and stuff. Or the S1. Could have really like stayed back there or something, being able to put a shot into the Panther M10 and stuff. Would be quite close to dying if I did put that shot in earlier, but whatever. Okay, so he actually hit him over there, so he's probably still in the same place, to be honest. So we've still got some time to wait over here before they do arrive. Not really doing the most, not really the most like useful positions from me. But like, I don't know. Their heavy tanks just won it. 2 premiums against 2 non-premiums, and definitely a lot worse heavy tanks. Well, the IS-M is kind of okay at side scraping, and then the Tiger 2 is kind of useless. Let's see if he's over here somewhere. I think he's actually down below over there. We'll probably pull back and try and get a shot into him, but IS-3A is probably going to appear anytime soon. And I kind of want to prepare for that. I wish you kind of come around here somewhere. There we go, we got kind of karma points, I guess. And shooting him. Oh, come on, turn around, don't get spotted. Oh no, I got spotted and it's a T-77 height. I'm basically dead. Couldn't do too much. At least I did actually get that Panther M10, so kind of got him back for that bounce earlier. So, not the best. We actually have 1 application left, so kind of sucks that we lost this, but I guess that is going to be it for today's stream. Didn't really go too well. Came out to 50% at the end, which, to be honest, all things considered, wasn't the worst. Played loads of tanks over here. As I said, it didn't go too well, but it didn't go too badly, I guess, as well. So that is going to be it for today's stream. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you, I guess, on Thursday for the next stream. Bye bye.